Welcome to Pull a Pin Already, War Room Edition. I'm your host, Jim. With me again,
Your co-host Nate. It's like we planned that one today, and we didn't even plan that.
yes,
We both pointed at the same time when we came on.
yes, we are on it, man. We are on it. It's taking off. This channel is going to take off. We're going to get a special guest on here that everybody loves, and then we're going to get 50,000 subscribers because they said to tell everybody to subscribe to us. That's how it works, right?
Mm-hmm. Who's this guest?
No, I don't know. We'll just
When
pick
they
somebody
coming
who's
on?
got a lot of subscribers. I don't know.
Oh,
They're watching right now. They're going to accidentally find our channel and be like, "Who are these guys? They need a break." Maybe we need to be if you know what? Yeah, we need to be in one of those protected groups, and I think we'll get more likes and views in that. I think that's what they'll do. They'll boost us. So why don't you figure out which group you want to be in, and we'll get on with that. All right, but until
I'm gonna
then,
be in the average veterans group.
well, that should be a protected group, but we're average. That means there's a lot of us. You know what I mean? If you're special forces or sniper seals or you know what I mean, like tank destroyers or whatever other group there is out there that everybody pays attention to, you know, then maybe you'd probably already have an episode on like a major network somewhere.
You know what's not every post? Special forces. You know what else is not every post anymore? Military police. So never mind. There goes that theory.
Well,
Them damn
but you're an
DA
average veteran
civilians.
now.
Them
You're
damn
an
DA
average veteran
civilians.
now, right? Well, I guess we need them though, right? All right, so let's get on with it because I'm sure our fans are waiting to hear the headlines we have to talk about because that's really what we do. We just bring up some headlines, we talk about them because we're veterans and we know exactly what they mean without reading the articles.
Well, speaking of veterans, boom! What a way to start.
Oh, and this is good. I like this because this is not, look at this, my surprise face. Troops are getting cyber training and then rapidly leaving the military, report finds.
And they're rapidly getting a pay raise as soon as they leave the military and get a cyber job.
Mm. But so here's my question. So let's look at this from your experience in the military. Number one, what kind of cyber training is this? Obviously, if they're leaving, it should be something good, right?
I'm assuming. I mean, I take mandatory cyber training every year too, but I don't think that's the same cyber training
That's not
they're
what they're talking
getting.
about. Don't
Oh,
watch out for
okay.
phishing.
Yeah, those.
Right. Well, I'm saying this. So when was the last time you went to a good school and got really good training and didn't have a commitment to make with that?
Well, they're just not staying. I mean,
Yeah,
they're
but
they're, do,
how
they're doing
long?
their. I don't know how many what their like. They may have a 2 year commitment. They may have a 3. I don't know what cyber commitment is.
Well, but that's my point is like, so if they're rapidly, what does rapidly leaving mean?
They're not re-enlisting. That's what I think.
Right. But
They're
that doesn't
getting
sound like rapidly
trained.
to me.
They're getting trained, doing a thing, and rolling out.
Sure, sure. So I understand in the grand scheme of things, like let's say you've got a 2 year commitment minimum, right? Because isn't that what the minimum is now anyway? Plus the
For
six
certain,
years of
yeah,
reserves.
certain MLSs, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean that's 2 years active. So let's say they're going in for cyber, they're doing their training, and then 2 years later they're getting out. That's as rapid as I could imagine they'll be doing this.
Well, they
Two
just they'll
years.
just they'll just change it and make that MOS have a longer commitment. Like I remember when I joined the MPs, minimum 5 years.
Yep. Same here.
Then after a
Same
couple
here.
years, down to 2, down to 3, whatever the other guys got, 3 years, something like that, 2 years, whatever
Right.
their whatever their sentence was. It was shorter than mine.
but yet, you know how many people that join don't even realize they're on the hook for 8 period?
Oh,
Like
the
people don't realize
IR.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. They don't realize that. And they did when all those wars broke out and they needed people. And they're like, what do you mean I gotta go back in?
Or they got
Yeah,
stop
buddy.
lost.
Yeah, buddy, you're on the hook. But anyway, so this I don't know how to read that. Even being in the military, I really don't know. And this I think came from one of the military sites.
Just re-
So
just read the report. It finds everything you need to know.
yeah, well, I read the report headline, and I'm telling you right now, they're getting some damn good cyber training and then rapidly leaving.
Well, I'll tell you what. When that report's found that, I guarantee they're going to up the year requirement for cyber MOSs.
Right,
That's
right.
how they'll fix that.
Unless this was something like you just said. Maybe it was like a piece of paper on somebody's desk and they're thinking that was training. Holy
I
cow.
doubt that.
Let's get out. We got the secret now to cyber training. But good. I
These,
mean,
these people are getting out too.
all right. 12th Oregon County seeks succession to Idaho. Explain to me what that means.
That means 12 counties have not succeeded to Idaho because none of them have successfully done it. That's what that means.
That's good. That is one conclusion. So I was trying to figure out, is it 12th Oregon County or is that the name of the county?
No, I think it's 12, the number 12.
Right. So is that 11 that tried before them? Or
11 are seeking it. Now 12 are seeking it right now. They're seeking to become Idaho instead of Oregon. And I'm guessing those probably the counties on the border that aren't as far left leaning as other counties in Oregon are.
right.
And they don't want to be run by, I guess, I don't know about, maybe Idaho's not as left leaning. Maybe Idaho's Republican. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I almost moved to Idaho. But isn't that where that
Idaho.
killer's from? Didn't we just
Idaho.
talk about that last
Idaho.
episode?
Idaho. No, Idaho. No, he killed
Yeah.
people in Idaho. He's
Oh,
from
he killed
Pennsylvania.
people from Idaho. Right.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, but
kill people in Idaho. I don't even know those people were from Idaho. They were
yeah,
students.
they're going to school there, right?
Yeah, so they might have
Yeah.
been from Idaho. I don't even know if they're from Idaho, but
Yeah,
that's a totally different headline. I mean, it has the same word in it, Idaho, but that's about it.
but usually, like you just said, Idaho, not you. You know
Idaho? No, Idaho.
But I mean, this is good to me. Like I know this is like old news stuff, but this still kind of shows you that there are people in places that just had enough. Because I've heard before that there's a lot of Republicans in California, but I just don't believe it. You know what I mean? I just don't believe it.
I think they're up north where they're more spread out, where counties are not as densely populated and they don't have as much say. It's like
right. That's what I'm saying. Because of things like this, now I have to believe that, just like you said, these counties must be on the border of Idaho, and they must be like, we're not part of this city garbage nonsense. We want out. But that gives me hope.
Of course, it's true. I said it, and I've never been fact checked.
Right. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But my thing is, why hasn't one been approved yet? Why hasn't one successfully done it?
I don't know. Maybe it's a long process.
Well, obviously it is.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen like whole states try to do it. Like Texas and Florida, I think, tried before. They've tried to secede from the union, I think, from the whole country.
Yeah.
That's a little more complicated, I would think, than this. This is kind of like a realignment, right?
Yeah, because they'll have to change the whole flag if they succeed from the country.
Yeah. Well, they just come up with their own.
We're going to take a star away. No, the American flag, knucklehead.
Oh, you mean we would have to fix the American flag? No, because we would just take in like Puerto Rico or something like that. We just add another.
Add one right in.
Yeah, just, hey, we got an opening. Hey, opening.
Taking applications.
Well, probably they're sitting on the applications because these places. Actually, though, that's more complicated. I don't know. I've heard stuff about that where they don't want to be in the United States, but they want the benefits from the United States, and yeah, I don't know. It's all complicated. But either way, good for you, Oregon counties. Hopefully, you get out.
Nothing that complicated is doing this.
This one hurts my heart. Pharma companies to hike costs over 350 drugs in 2023.
Why doesn't it just say pharma companies to hike costs on all drugs in 20? Because the prices have gone up every year for drugs. It's ridiculous.
Well,
and then my health insurance goes up, and then my deductible goes up.
But
and then
Nate, why this one hurts me so much? Because you got a president, for one, running around touting, oh, we're reducing the cost of drugs. Then you got a president and an administration that shuts down all these major companies and endorses all these pharmaceutical companies, which made billions of dollars. And now I hear we may even have a shortage of certain drugs because we get a lot of them from overseas and they're cutting back. I mean, and who suffers in all this?
The average taxpayer, the average veteran.
None of these pharma companies, like the government does. I mean, it's just, this is crazy. Like, how would you even let this happen after you're sick? Oh, we're reducing drugs. I mean, I'm telling you, Biden beat his drum about, bringing down drug prices, didn't he? That was one of his accomplishments. How does this happen?
I haven't seen him go down, but I don't have many prescriptions anyways. But yeah, how it's
And you remember the article we had before?
You know what the problem is? There's over 350 drugs. Why do we need so many? I mean, come on now.
Yeah. Well, if they took health serious and got to the point of stuff, we wouldn't need all this crap.
If they found a cure instead of constantly making you pay for it.
Right. Or do some prevention stuff. You know what I mean?
I shouldn't say find a cure. I'm sure they have cures. They're just not putting them out there because you lose a customer for life, and I'm losing money. I ain't gonna put that drug out there that I found that cures whatever.
Right. No, we all got to die sometime.
Oh,
maybe sooner or later.
Maybe in New York.
Yeah, right. And if we do die in New York, guess what? New York legalizes human composting.
So what's that mean? You don't have to get buried. You can just go in the backyard in your compost area and just decompose there and become fertilizer?
I guess in the scheme of things, it means you can bury whoever you want in your backyard.
Is that composting?
I don't know if it's composting or it's just what they call composting, because I mean,
maybe if we read the article, we'd know.
We don't need to read the article. We know what they mean.
It's New York. You knew who's next? California.
Right.
I mean, if you're dead, and dead bodies stink, though. That's the whole reason you bury them or burn them or put them in a whatever those big vault things are.
Oh, tomb? No, not a tomb.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing.
For any of you out there that know what we're talking about, please let us know.
Oh, I'll know. I'll remember as soon as we get off here. Crypt? No, not a crypt.
Something like that, but yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's. Yeah, I know. As soon as you say it, I'm like, that's it.
Yeah. Anyways, so that's. I mean, but I don't know. Like, this is weird to me. I don't know. I mean, it's like legalizing cannibalism, right?
Not really, because the person's dead.
Yeah, but the composting goes right back into the grass, which fertilizes, and then you grow your things, and then so you're technically eating the person anyway.
Are you eating cow shit when it fertilizes your field? No, you're eating the food. It just helped it grow.
Well, it's in your food.
If you just wash it off once you get it, you wash all the dead human off, and you're good to go, right?
Just say yuck when you eat it, and you're all right. That's the story. I'm sticking to it. But
this is one way to end the episode.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and compost some people.
Not we. I didn't say anything.
I don't live in New York. You're closer to New York than I am. So, anyways, that is all the time.
Your state's a lot closer to my state.
That is all the effort we're going to put into this episode. Hopefully you liked it. Hopefully you share, subscribe, get involved, go to the website, do all that fun, cool stuff. And until then, Godspeed.
And pull the pen ready. Boom.
Thanks for joining us here. Pull the pin already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinion. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.
Oh.